Has Kim Kardashian made a mockery of matrimony? Today, Kim Kardashian of the clan that has never met a camera or publicity stunt that they didn't like filed for divorce from her new husband, Kris Humphries. And I think this deserves music, frankly, because it's that exciting. The 6'9" professional basketball player. These two have been married for only 72 days. 72 days. The ink on their marriage certificate was barely dry before she filed papers in Los Angeles asking that her union be dissolved, citing, of course, irreconcilable differences. That's what they always cite. In a statement, the formerly blushing bride said that after careful consideration, I have decided to end my marriage. I hope everyone understands. This was not an easy decision. I had hoped this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned. We remain friends and wish each other the very best. So, was their lavish and expensive marriage in August just another Kardashian publicity stunt with an estimated cost of 10 million clams? That's right, $10 million. And full coverage on E! Apparently, Kris Humphries says he was blindsided. I love my wife, and I am devastated to learn she filed for divorce, is what he is saying. I'm committed to this marriage and everything this covenant represents, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it work. Yes, I think we deserve to hear some wedding bells. What do you think? Give me a call, 1-877-JVM says, straight out to Mike Walters, news manager at TMZ. Give us the Scooby-Doo here.
Well, Jane, here's what actually happened and the reason why they actually filed for divorce, and that is the lifestyle differences. Kris is a small-town guy from Minnesota. Kim is the head of an entire empire of fashion and celebrity and all the stuff that she does here in Hollywood. And the reality is they both knew that that's what was going on before they got married. But according to them, they had the talk, and Kim said, yeah, at some point I'd move back to Minnesota and have kids and raise a family. Kris thought like this year, she thought like 20 years from now. So I'm told that the reason this all fell apart is they finally realized once all that wedding hoopla was over, they're very different people and they want very different things.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian in Minnesota, I don't see it. I spent 2 years there. I loved it. I froze, but I loved it. Great people. I do not see Kim Kardashian. First of all, you can't wear very short skirts in Minnesota in the wintertime. Okay, I tried and I almost froze to death. Okay, here's some basic points of their marriage. Their wedding cost an estimated $10 million. It was broadcast on E! Over 2 nights, watched by more than 8 million people. They've only been married for 72 days. 72 days. George Takei, you are a famous actor. Live long and prosper. I remember that phrase from one of your hits. What do you make? It's so great to see you. It's so great to have you on. I grew up doing my Star Trek impersonations, and I'm a huge, huge, huge fan. I love you. But what do you make of the fact that they are getting divorced, or she's going to divorce him after 72 days of marriage, even though 8 million Americans watched them get married just about 72 days ago?
Well, my husband Brad and I, define marriage as a union between two people who love each other, who are committed to each other, who will care for each other through thick and thin. Now, apparently, their approach is casting a man and a woman in a wedding spectacular and then wrapping it up in 72 days. We know how precious our wedding is because we've had to struggle for it. And there's a struggle still going on for equality here. So I think we understand what marriage is far more than some man and woman unions. We have been together for 24 years. Next March, we'll be celebrating our 25th anniversary together. 3 of that legally, 21 illegally. But we want to share our happiness and our pride in being Americans, and America provided for our marriage. We got married in the Democracy Forum of the Japanese American National Museum.
George Takei, I love you, and I think what you're saying is that these guys are making a mockery out of the institution of marriage. And